Look what it does for our community. It brings everyone from every walk of life together one time a year to watch the magnificent boat show.
And the folks over at the Convention and Visitors Bureau couldn't agree more.
Winterfest actually embodies what Greater Fort Lauderdale lifestyle is all about.
I love the Winterfest, one of my favorite events anywhere in the country.
Artist Susan Summer Luarca unveiled her Winterfest poster to the delight of the crowd, and then came the big announcement.
The new Grand Marshal of this year's parade.
The Inside Edition anchor arrived in South Florida a day before the parade, where she anchored Inside Edition from the beautiful Hard Rock Hotel and Casino grounds.
Who wouldn't be excited to be in South Florida in December, especially when the weather is getting really kind of icky up north?
It was only a warm welcome for Deborah as she was swept off to the Grand Marshal's reception at Passions nightclub.
The lovely Miss Deborah Norville.
Presented with a Hard Rock guitar and the key to the city of Fort Lauderdale by Mayor Jack Seiler, Deborah was honored to hold the title of this year's Winterfest Boat Parade Grand Marshal, something her friends are a little jealous over.
How did you score that? And they're really impressed, they're really excited, and they're really jealous, because I gather that we're going to have the best seat in the house.
She's so excited she's been practicing her wave.
So do you do the hey y'all kind of country wave, because I'm from North Georgia, or do you do the regal queenly thing?
Whichever wave she chooses, we know this star anchor can't go wrong. The party got into full swing thanks to the folks from Patriot National Insurance Group, who are so proud to be part of this year's kickoff to the holidays.
This is the premier holiday season event in South Florida. I grew up here, my whole family lives here. We've been going to the Winterfest Boat Parade as long as I can remember.
Partygoers got festive and raised their glasses. Even Deborah's husband, Carl, got into the act, as the couple is also celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary.
I know that this was really a hot ticket, and we're going to have a blast.
Here we go. This is Team National on board the Lady Windridge.
Davie-based investment company helps people save and earn money. Two really important things.
And a very special guest is on board, Miss Florida USA, Michelle Aguirre.
They have about 200 members from all over the U.S. on board this gorgeous boat.
They actually won the chance to be a part of Winterfest through a sales contest. How about that?
Wow.
I love the patriotic theme.
This is the Junior Parade captain aboard the Carrie B. Junior Winterfest Captain Sydney Lister is on board.
And Winterfest started selecting junior captains in 2009 to create the special honor for kids who fight difficult battles. In Sydney's case, she beat Ewing sarcoma. What really makes her special is she actually created a foundation called Sides to raise money for other kids with cancer. So way to go, Sydney. Awesome that you're this year's captain. Beautiful, this little entry, number 33.
Shake a Leg Miami on board the Nina.
The young adventurers and George Gutierrez of Shake a Leg Miami making this boat happen. Thank you, guys.
Geico Insurance on board Caveman.
You know, stringing the lights on a boat, so easy, even a caveman can do it.
Owner is Gary Goodell on board with his elves.
Very sexy elves, I might add, Gary.
I think the gecko likes him too. This is the Extra Dirty. That's the name of the boat.
First time in the parade.
They use about 2,000 LED lights to decorate this boat. This is the ILS technology aboard the Nifty.
A beautiful angel on the bow leading her along the coastline. They're celebrating the sound of music along with ILS technology. They provide software that allows machines to talk to each other over the internet.
This is really cool. You can even monitor your boat from your cell phone. Over 10,000 lights used to decorate this beautiful boat. Shriners on board the Bacchus 2, and that is Monty the Clown. Waving to all the kids. Shriners have 22 hospitals that they support, including burn centers for children.
These guys are in the parade every year. I love the little fez hat. Here comes the YP.com on board Riverfront Cruises. YP.com and Riverfront Cruises present this spectacular entry. And how lucky is YP to be on a boat like this on a night like this?
This is the Anticipation 4.
Miss Teen Florida USA, Breanne Bailey, is on board that boat.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Arrgh, there she blows.
This is the Advanced Roofing on board the Lynx.
How amazing is that? Advanced Roofing and Shake a Leg Miami presenting Pirates of the Caribbean. Arrgh, mighty.
Lynx is a replica of an 1812 privateer vessel. That's why it looks so different. Decorated by advanced roofing with a 5-foot disco ball and electric laser lights.
And everybody's dressed up like a pirate. Hey, if you want to take a tour of this boat, they are open every day except Christmas at the Las Olas Marinas.
Something's gonna happen, hold your ears. Woo!
Here comes the hero.
Bradford Marine towing aboard the Hero tonight. Patriotic salute to the military.
Even some military members are on board, and we salute you.
Over 1 million people line the shore, from the riverfront downtown to house parties along the Intracoastal. But the biggest celebration is the party in the park.
And this year, there's a new ride that Jimmy of the Gator Boys wants me to try out. I can't wait.
We're going to the grandstands right after the break.
And this party is just getting started. But before we get back to the boats, ladies and gents, let's say hi to our Winterfest judges.
The judges are so important, and they really have their work cut out for them this year. Decisions.
Check out this super sweet boat, Lynn. This is the Magic Toy Making boat.
Yeah, it's the elf boat. The Winterfest elves are letting everybody know the boats are coming. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Pompano Ocean Rescue. All that rowing with those bulging muscles and no shirts.
Look at all the lights on the boat.
Who's looking at the lights? Nice palm trees.
Oh, sole mio. I feel like I'm in Venice in the Grand Canal.
Here is another awesome entry, the Gondola Romantic Venice. Here is Team Paradise on board a 2-person Paralympic sailboat.
Yeah, and they have a sailing Olympic gold medalist on board, Lynn.
Wow, and you know what? The boat they're sailing on was used to win the 2012 Paralympic silver medal this year. That's pretty incredible.
Woohoo, way to go, guys.
Oh, here come the 12 cute little boats.
Yes, your favorite, the Coral Ridge Yacht Club and Shake a Leg Miami putting together the 12 dinghies of Christmas.
How cute, teddy bears playing it safe, wearing West Marine life jackets. Oh, and a stand-up guy here, the stand-up paddleboarders. How did he get the lights around his waist and with no plug?
That's a lot harder than it looks, actually. Check this out, super cool. I've always wanted to do that. This is the JetLev Technologies Aboard Reef Roamer. Look at that, something like out of the Jetsons or Iron Man.
That is so cool, like a rocket man. You can fly 30 feet in the air, and you know what? You can actually take off while you're in the water. It's the first and only water-propelled jetpack, and you see the boat following him too. That's the Brownies boat with the JetLev guys. That looks like so much fun.
And it travels at 28 miles an hour. How about that?
This is the Honey Fitz 98, celebrating Camelot on board. John F. Kennedy actually named this boat the Honey Fitz when it was in use as a presidential yacht.
He said many times that some of his happiest memories were on board this boat.
The folks on board are all dressed up in character as JFK, as Jackie, Bobby, and the gang.
That's a beautiful, beautiful ship.
This is the Posh. Gorgeous, my gosh.
Posh is one of the so-called Triple Crown, the 3 most treasured wooden yachts in America. And the woodwork is beautiful. Look at that.
It's the Shireen.
Shireen was built in 1929 by the director of the Philadelphia Shipyard. And during World War II, Shireen patrolled the East Coast looking for U-boats and even had machine guns mounted on the bow. How about that?
A lot of history there. Look at that beautiful Christmas tree lit up on top. This is the Sunstone, a 1975 Grand Banks trawler. These boats are made for traveling and for comfort.
In fact, the owner and his late wife used it to travel from the Leeward Islands to northern Canada. The boat was actually built in Japan. How's that for history? Check out this beautiful boat, the Aurora II. A famous yacht builder, John Trumpy, designed this one as one of his showboats.
The Aurora II is now owned by Moore's Marine, which specializes in restoring these boats.
That's a beautiful ship.
It really is.
Wow.
Wow, the boats keep getting bigger and better, right?
Yeah.
Which makes it all the more important to stake out your spot to watch the parade pass by.
And I got to tell you, some of the best seats in the house are over at the grandstand viewing area, where the one and only Johnny U is at the party in the park.
Winterfest Boat Parade!
Oh my gosh, you're loud. It's that time of year again, and everyone is having a ball at the Winterfest Boat Parade Grandstand, brought to you by Perrier.
Live from the 2012 Winterfest Boat Parade. I need you guys to start making some noise.
So if you could sum up Winterfest in one word, what would it be? Don't eat the mic. This is the place to be for food, fun, and best of all, family. The parade may be in the water, but all the excitement is here on land. There is something for every kid and kid at heart. Bounce houses, dancing, and lots of music. And this year, there's a new ride that Jimmy of the Gator Boys wants me to try out. I can't wait. I am seriously shaking. This isn't the ride I expected. So, how are you enjoying the grandstand? He's not much of a speaker. The Chris Everett Children's Hospital is on hand to help keep the fun flowing, spreading a message of cheer and safety.
It's amazing what the kids know that the parents don't know, so it's important to keep that education going and keep them all safe.
But if you need to take a minute, there's a bounty of food with turkey legs, kebabs, and corn, popped of course. Are you going to share some of that popcorn?
Make sure you're smiling.
And plenty of refreshments are on hand with ice-cold Coca-Cola, and for the adults, a frosty cup of ice-cold Michelob Ultra. Excuse me, I was wondering if I could ask you a question. How is that gyro? And if you're having so much fun and want to brag about your good time, Winterfest is making it easy for you to show off to your friends.
Upload to our website, winterfestparade.com, and then you can tag yourself. So like us on Facebook.
And remember to vote for your favorite boat by texting the boat number to 23,000 on your AT&T mobile device. Look at you guys. Who are you voting for? The Winterfest Boat Parade Grandstand once again put the festive in festivities. And by the looks of it, everyone had a great time. So until next year, happy holidays!
Happy holidays!
The Construction Angels on board, and Cora Imparo.
Halo with wings up on the front for Construction Angels. 10,000 lights on board that boat.
They help families of construction workers killed on the job, and construction work is very dangerous, so they're an important group. This is the first love. Captain Fred says this boat was his first girlfriend, which is how it got its name. This is the Yacht Works. They've got white lights all around the boat, Christmas trees and wreaths on board, wrap the engine to look like a present.
Nice job, guys.
Suncoast Electric on board Captiva, and they're having a blast. Look at the elves in front. My goodness, what's going on in front? Everybody's having a good time dancing to the music.
All sorts of merriment going on board the Captiva.
Sponsoring this vessel is Suncoast Electric and Air and Suncoast Custom Contracting.
It's the Biscayne Lady. The hair club for men on board the Biscayne Lady.
They've been around for 35 years, Hair Club for Men, and they've got locations all around the country, including South Florida and Boston.
They do hair restoration for both men and women. I love the Grease theme on this boat.
Oh my goodness, oh, it's from Grease. Remember that Beauty School Dropout song? Beauty School Dropout. That's clever.
These people are obviously a bad influence. I'm kidding, I'm sure they're very, very nice. The three owners have been friends since high school. They bought the boat in bad shape and they restored it.
Oh, what a great story. Wow, first time in the parade for bad influence. Oh my gosh, these trees are so cute.
Lisa Boucard, breast cancer fun on the boat.
She's on board here with her brother Vince.
A pink winter wonderland on board the two of us.
All decked out in pink lights and ribbons. MG Productions did all the lights.
Winterfest doesn't just light up the New River one night a year. There are big events all season long. We'll show you the dazzling displays as we go home sweet home.
Ever noticed turtles don't have schedules? Been okay with a bad hair day? Do you want to hang 10? Or maybe just hang loose? It's time for a new spin. In a place where happy meets go lucky. Hello, Sunny. Get to know Greater Fort Lauderdale at sunny.org.
This is the Laura Key. Kid Chronic on board the Laura Key. She's decked out in red and blue and white. They have a rock band on board. They're having a good time. The boat is hosted by Kid Chronic. Everybody reads his online blog.
I love cauliflower. Do you?
I prefer broccoli.
Well, this is the cauliflower. This is the name of the boat. First time in the parade for them. This is By the Sea Realty on board Rock and Reel.
These are the top agents from By the Sea Realty, celebrating 20 years in the business.
The company supports a lot of local charities. They help kids and animals, you name it. First time in the parade for them as well.
Congrats and welcome, guys.
And here comes Habitat for Humanity on board the Island Discovery.